What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another Feel Good Friday with your main man, Coach Eric Schwefel. And today we're going to talk about 3 ways that you can improve your relationships. Now, before we even get started, let's define what a relationship is in this context, right? It doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't have to be business. A relationship in this context is just an interaction between 2 different people. Could be with your brother, could be with your mother, could be with a complete stranger, but we're going to talk about 3 different ways that you can improve these relationships. And why would you want to improve these things? Why would you want to improve an interaction with a complete stranger? Because maybe that complete stranger is completely down on their luck. And by doing one of these 3 things, you could be the person to completely change their day and turn their life around. Because all it takes is one moment. So that first thing that you can do to improve any relationship, I'm talking any interaction that you come in, is eye contact. Seriously, it's just eye contact. Think about different interactions that you've been in. How many times has a person either looked up to the side, looked right, looked left? How many times have you looked down, or maybe not even completely looked at the person at all while you were speaking to them? Making eye contact from across the room can be the start, it can be the spark to true love or true hatred. It creates a connection that's beyond words and it's just as simple. It's just as simple as looking into another person's eyes, acknowledging that they're there in front of you and that you're speaking to them. Doing this one thing can improve your life and improve the life of another person. I don't even think it's measurable, to be honest with you. The second thing that you can do to improve your relationships and to improve the lives of those around you, including your own, is to actually listen. Okay? In today's world, I think we have a lot of monologues and not so many dialogues. Whenever you get into a conversation, and I use conversation loosely, people tend to speak all about themselves, and when it's time to listen, we shut ourselves off. We get ready to speak, before the other person is done speaking, we've already thought about what we're going to say. We don't allow ourselves any time to process and actually hear that person. So to be an active listener and to make eye contact lets the person that you're speaking with, the person on the other side, the other person involved in the interaction in the relationship, know that they're being seen and that they're being heard. And that's an invaluable experience. And the third thing that you can do to improve your relationships, any interaction that you come in, I would say is acknowledge that person verbally, right? Because when you look into somebody's eye, you're acknowledging that you are seeing that person exactly for who they are. When you're listening, you're hearing every single word and you're there. You're not thinking about what you're going to say, but you're just on the receiving end. And then when you acknowledge somebody verbally, when you say, I hear you, I see you, I feel your pain, whatever it might be, you share an experience. You share an experience that is unique to only the 2 of you. In a world of 1 billion people, of 7 billion people, 7 billion is probably more than that now. You are experiencing something unique between you and one other person. And isn't that like one of the greatest gifts of all? So remember, keep your eye contact. Actually listen. Actually listen. Don't think of something before it's over. Hear what the person is saying. And last but not least, verbally acknowledge. I hear you, I see you, I feel your pain, I know what that's like. And I guarantee, if you do all 3 of these things, your life is going to change. The person that you interact with, their life is going to change. And every single person after that each person you and the other interact with, their lives are going to change. because you're gonna wanna experience that uniqueness over and over and over. So I don't know what you're waiting for. Go look some people in the eyes, go listen to them, and go acknowledge them. I hope you have a good day. I love you. Peace.